Vehicles. Simov. Want it. Simov is one-person vehicle with an independent replaceable power cell fitted in the rear and fully customizable design. Low-power multi-directional thrusters enable it to function equally well in sea or space environments. Most long-range vessels carry at least 2 vehicles of this class to facilitate the exploration and exploitation of small astronomical bodies. However, they can also be fabricated at a standard mobile vehicle bay. Top speed 13 meters per second, acceleration 5 meters per second. Distance per power cell 10 kilometers, crush depth 200 meters below sea level. Upgrade module slots 4, dimension 3 meters times 1.5 meters times 1 meter. Persons 1. Mouse may be modified by installing upgrades. Modulating access point, mounted on the wing. These include increased cargo storage, superior power, pressure and collision compensation, enhanced sonar, defense capabilities. And B, these modules may only be manufactured at a moon pool outfitted with vehicle modification station. The Simov, it goes anywhere but land. Noted. Bioreactor. I'm just gonna let you guys read this. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna read the. So multi-purpose so accepts all plant matter from seeds, spores to moldy fruits and vegetables. It can also process animal matter, fat, muscle, eggs, etc., and some organic waste products. Energy production is proportionate to the calories in the organic material. The bioreactor, totally organic. Scanner room. Habitat module can transform a small output 3D display in the center of the room stores local top or graphical data. System can scan for and pinpoint particular materials remotely or controlled. Phones can scan the area up to 500 meters in range. While mounted cameras, upgrade console may be used to enhance the module's functions. Sweet. And all these fish. I'm just going to read all these, and that's about it. This unusual herbivore appears to be mostly defenseless and bears little resemblance to the other life forms around it. Semi-permeable bladder. The bladderfish is able to filter air and seawater into its body cavity through a unique membrane which surrounds its spines like a bladder. This allows it to remove and consume organic particulate caught on the way and adjust its buoyancy. Open-ended vascular tubing can be angled and contracted to pump out water and achieve low velocity guided propulsion. Largely oblivious to threats and practically immobile at night, its only identified defense mechanism is that it's composed almost entirely of water, air, and cartilage. Some assessment edible oxygen may be retrieved from the bladder and added to tanks and consumption. Membranes has applications as a natural water filter. Alright, boomerang fish. Herbivore encountered in large numbers, found to frequent shallow waters and move in schools. Serrated teeth suggests adaptation for grinding corals other herbivores are not able to digest. Twin fins. Unusually, this species' two fins are cartilaginous extension of its exoskeleton or its skeleton. They are less prone to damage and provide superior propulsion, but are also harder to grow back. The bright blue tips are in fact the ends of its digestive tract, where the luminescence of the corals it consumes is most focused. Most active during daylight hours and prone to flee on approach, the boomerang can more easily be observed at night when its luminescence gives it away and it seeks the shelter of the seabed. Edible. Gary fish. Slow moving and curious herbivore. Camouflage indicates adaptation for evasive behavior on the ocean floor. Ice dogs may be beneficial when watching for predators from hiding places amongst the coral. More active during daylight hours, but slow and docile at all times. The Gary fish's survival depends on a combination of camouflage and predators who can get a more filling meal elsewhere. Edible. Whole fish, a very small herbivore found in low numbers, often found around cave systems entrances where their skin's coloration blends into the background. Bored out tail fin. By manipulating the size and shape of the hole in its tail, it can perform unpredictable maneuvers. Size smaller than most other herbivores, presumably due to lack of vegetation and low light environments. Edible. Hoopfish. Small, cautious herbivore, commonly found in kelp-rich environments. Charged foot pads. 6 unique limb appendages features charged pads capable of ionizing the surrounding water. The hoverfish uses this ability to maintain its position against the current as it feeds from kelp and lichen. Edible. Peeper. A fast prey fish encountered in shallow waters and rich in protein. Develops side-facing eyes capable of discerning colors not just in shallow waters but in a variety of lighting conditions. It is also able to close its eyelids, thus preventing light from reflecting off the lenses and rendering the peeper almost invisible to nighttime predators. Powerful fins. This species has evolved powerful fins which enable rapid acceleration in still water and the ability to leap meters into the air to avoid pursuers. Beak, likely used to break down corals in tough vegetation, and unusually large nasal cavity, serves no obvious purpose and appears to be specially evolved to detect a single specific enzyme. Nothing encountered on the planet so far produces a matching odor. Expulsion tubes. The tubes attached to the peeper's torso are connected directly to its stomach and gills and appear to be designed to expel its contents on demand. Purpose unclear. While the peeper is well adapted to survive in shallow waters, a number of its features serve no discernible purpose. It would appear to be just as well suited to survive in deep waters, and is somewhat more intelligent than the usual small herbivore. Assessment. Edible. High calorie count. Further research required. Oh my goodness. Reginald. Okay. A small herbivore and distant relative to the common peeper, sharing that species' well-developed side-facing eyes, approximate size, and body profile. Coloration. Dull green coloration for deep water camouflage. Luminescent tail coloration, likely part of mating behavior. Diet. Filters algae and other plant material from the water via 4 gill-like forward-facing orifices. Assessment. Edible. High calorie count. Reginald. Spadefish. A medium-sized herbivore found in deep waters. Single eye observed swimming near to the seabed from where it can keep its one eye on predators in the water above. Multi-green coloration, commonly encountered in plant-rich environments. The spadefish is well adapted to hide amongst the vegetation. Spadefish tend to move in loose shoals, and despite their low speed, will take necessary measures to avoid confirmed predators. Edible. Oh my goodness gracious. There's only one here, so I'll read it. The reefback leviathan. This vast life form is in excess of 30 meters long and has been designated a leviathan class. Fortunately, it feeds exclusively on plankton-like life forms in the water. So it's just like a space whale. Or not a space whale, octopus-looking whale. Let's see. What am I looking for? 2 and 3. Okay. Most of the life form's topside and some of its underside is protected by a thick, layered exoskeleton. This suggests an evolutionary path quite different from other organisms on 4546b, most of which are vertebrate in nature. The reefback species has likely been able to grow far larger than other herbivores because anything large enough to break through its shell has long since gone extinct. Enzyme pods. Similar in appearance to the algae glands of the gasopod, these organs are the reefback's underside serve some unknown purpose in its digestive system and are able of expelling small quantities of stomach enzymes into the surrounding waters. Local microcosm. An array of different barnacle and plant species grow on the reefback shell, thrusting their roots into ancient scars in the chitin, chitin, is it chitin? And taking advantage of their mobility to avoid predation. I was just about to look at that. Nonetheless, reefbacks will often be pursued by the faster, hungrier herbivores, and thus this leviathan species is a mobile microorganism worthy of years of study in itself. Life cycle. Reefbacks' lifespan likely extend through many centuries. Should they survive their initial growth cycle, for the first few decades, their smaller size would make them vulnerable to carnivorous leviathans, sociable, seen traveling in small pods and communicating by an echoing call. Behavior is consistent with low-level sentience. Assessment. Harbors plants, small fish, and metal-rich barnacles. Yeah, they do. What else? Exploitable. Yeah. And C. We'll read those later. We've read a knife today. Water.
Vital signs stabilizing.
I need food too.
Preparing the day's water ration ahead of time will help ensure against dehydration and eventual death.
We need food too. It says you can collect those. I pressed X. Come here. Get over here. Where more? Where's the... There you go. Gotcha. Get back here. I need a battery. I need all this stuff. Sheesh, it took me like 13 minutes to read all that stuff. Okay. Suit. Or oxygen tank. High capacity oxygen tank. Glass, titanium, and standard... Did I grab glass? I did not. I was going to. I need 2 glass, so that means I need... Oh my gosh. Battery. We need the battery. Battery is important. I need said battery. Make the glass. There's an extra mushroom in here, right? 1. I knew it. I will make food too. I haven't forgotten. I just remembered now. Battery. Food. Alright. Oh yeah. There we go. Now we need quartz. 2 more quartz. Some salt right here. I'm gonna take that too. Just to get that one bleach. Quartz. Here's something that's new. Poopfish.
30 seconds.
So how does it recharge? Do I have to go to the surface to do it? Ah, I see. I wonder if the bubbles things can also replenish it. Sorry, man. Didn't mean to get in your way. I'm just trying to look for some quartz, brother. Ah, that's where I died. I think.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Copper. Nice. Give me copper. Nah, titanium's good too.
30 seconds.
Mm-hmm. Alright, look in here, buddy. Mobile vehicle bay. Let's go! 3 more of those. Nice. Copper. Nice. Quartz. We need quartz. Salt right here. Ooh, what's in here? Ah, it's sea glide.
30 seconds.
Does it replenish on its own? It doesn't look like... Oh, it does. I wonder if that's cause scrap metal. I wonder if it replenishes because I was standing over that air thing, the air filter thing, or because I was, or it's because of waiting. Limestone, gold. Shoot. What we got here? Anything useful? I don't even know if I've been through this record yet.
30 seconds.
Oh, beacon. Come on. Nice. Got ourselves a beacon.
Blueprint acquired.
What else is around here? Sea glide. Oh, container. Huh. Oh, counter, not a container.
Blueprint acquired.
Can't read.
30 seconds.
Spooky.
Seconds.
Yeah, I think it just replenishes when I'm near air, which is fine too. Titanium. Oh, I don't need this on really. Oh, hey man, I didn't see you there. Man, you guys are hungry.
30 seconds.
Alright. Yeah, we'll go to the surface. I'm trying to find... There was like a crap ton of quartz somewhere. Titanium. I was hoping for copper.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen.
Yeah, this is the place where I died. I recognize it.
30 seconds.
I give myself some more time to like.
30 seconds.
Alright, I got a shutter bug. Can you replenish this? There we go. Ooh. Heck yeah. Woohoo. Ooh. Lead. Okay. Cool. Silver. We love that. Lead. Sheesh. That's nice. Now I need quartz. Quartz. Ah, I see some.
30 seconds.
Oh, hey, man. What's up? Try to catch me now. Lightning speed.
Oxygen.
You're all ready. Fuck it. Do a little drive-by. Mayall materials. That's an egg. I got one more room. Alright, we're good.
30 seconds. Thirty seconds.
30 seconds. Nice. Alright, now we got some glass. Some glass. Bleach. Now, let's see. Habitat Builder. Ooh, Pathfinder tool. Deploys a holographic Pathfinder disc used to map a way back out of caves or hard to navigate spaces. Max 20 discs per path. Really? That's good to know. Computer chip and wiring kit. And I think I have all the materials for that. Let's see. Computer chip. I can grab those. Wiring kit. Yep. We got plenty of stuff for that. Alright. Next. Let's see. I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, the oxygen tank. Oh yeah, I can't remove it. Well, let's make the suit first. Fiber mesh. What do I need for fiber mesh? Fiber mesh. Creep vines. Well, shoot. Oops, didn't mean to do that, but I don't know. Meh, oh well. Is that enough room, do you think? Can I take the tank off now? Ah, okay. It's diagonal. Nice. Boop, boop, and booyah! Heck yeah! Woo! Look at that oxygen level. Sweet. Now all we need is lead and oh, a rebreather. Conserves oxygen when diving deeper, absorbs and recycles CO2 into breathable air. Wiring kit and fibering mesh. Okay, so we need 6 creep vine clusters and is there a wiring kit? Make some water out of that. Wiring. Breathable. Preserves oxygen mass. Yep, okay. We need fiber mesh. So we need to go this way. Yep, wait a minute. Where are they? Is it over here? Okay, they just didn't render in. So we need 6 of these bad boys. 1, 2, 3. 4. This is fine. Okay, play the message.
This is Ozzy from the cafeteria. What the hell, guys? They didn't warn us this might happen. Our pod was almost crushed by this Seamoth Bay on the way down. Now we're hanging on the edge of a cave system, and this grim-looking snake thing's trying to eat through the hull. Come get us all.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Okay. Fiber mesh, fiber mesh, fiber mesh. That's what I got this for. 1. Make some glass. Need more. That's actually pretty not so far. Okay. Wow. Oh yeah, I should grab that med kit replenished. Okay. Let's see. Electronics. Actually, what do I need? Lead. Oh yeah, it's outside. For fudge sake. Oh yeah, I can just... Man, I'm all over the place. Fiber mesh. Fiber mesh. Grab the lead. I think I only need 2, right? Suit. Oh yeah, the mask. Radiation gloves. Unfortunate. I don't really need the radiation glove helmet at this point. How big is this? It's not that big. It's decent size. Don't take that out of context. Weed. Wiring kit. Yeah. Rebreather. Good. Good, good, good. Now what can I make here? Pathfinder. I want to try that. Wiring kit. Computer chip. Let's see if we can make that. Computer chip. Wiring kits. Copper. Should be. Those coral plates should be close by. Here we go. Boom. How many do I need? Let's see. Habitat builder. Computer chip. I think this would be up here. Computer chip. We need one more. Okay. Oh, geez, I did pause my game. Second time. Computer chip. Advanced wiring kit.
Blueprint acquired.
Build a habitator.
The builder tool is designed to construct habitats capable of withstanding extreme environmental conditions.
Yep. Creepvine cluster and copper wire titanium. How much? Oh, excuse me. I had a little hiccup there. We're gonna get another walker. Okay. What? No. Drop. Okay. Let's see. Yeah. We need. I don't know what I'm gonna do right now. Oh, Pathfinder, duh. Creepvine cluster, copper wire, and titanium. I can make the copper wire. Just need the creepvine cluster. Onward. Creepvine cluster, creepvine cluster, creepvine cluster, creepvine cluster, creepvine cluster, creepvine cluster. Where are you? Judas Priest. My mom sneezed. I thought it was a creature in the game. Give me a creepvine cluster, come on. Oi. There we go. Tool. Pathfinder. Yep. I got actually too much. Oh well, that's fine. Thought he was after me for no reason. Okay. Equipment. No. Tools. Titanium. I need titanium. Titanium, titanium, titanium. Titanium. Tools. Pathfinder. How does this work? What do I not need on my hotbar right now? Flashlight, I guess.
Receiving pre-recorded distress call. Laying back.
This is Life Pod 3, uploading our coordinates. We're plugging some holes in our emergency sea glide, so if we're late for the rendezvous, don't panic. Also, don't go home without us. Seriously. 3 out.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Silicone rubber. Time? Okay. We're gonna read a little bit more on the creatures. Got another one. That's fine. Hoopfish. Small school mentality prey fish with a unique method of propulsion and a distant relative of the bladderfish antenna. Rather than swimming, this life form uses the fine green antenna which encircle its body to alter the composition of the water in front of it, allowing it to sail into the low-density space created. Purple-green coloration may be a camouflage adaptation for mid-range light wavelengths, possibly indicating the hoopfish is more active at dawn and dusk. Behavior: while schools of hoopfish will form periodically and evade predators on massive predators in mass, this behavior is more social than it is defensive, and lone hoopfish are often found hunting for food and displaying generally curious behavior edible. Okay. Shutterbug scavengers. Common scavenger at the base of the food chain. Mouth parts small enough to be of little threat to most organisms. This creature is clearly adapted to feed on the waste products of the ecosystem around it. 3 mandibles used to orient themselves when drifting and to filter through detritus on cave floors. 3 legs, high strength muscles can propel the life form great distance through the water, as well as amputating them across the seafloor. Necessary waste recycler presents may indicate nearby cave systems. Okay. Exploitable. Acid mushrooms. Acid mushrooms, a common spore-bearing fungi, a species of flesh, contains a highly acidic compound which leaches into the water if the outer skin is penetrated. It is not clear which predator species necessitated such extreme countermeasures, but the acid mushrooms numbers suggested has successfully deterred most of them. Assessment: inedible acid has applications in battery fabrications. Creepvine clusters, a kelp species concentrated in large forest creepvines. Forests in shallow, sandy waters. I said creepvine clusters. I didn't mean to. Loose roots anchor the plant to the sea floor, from where it grows steadily toward the surface in pursuit of sunlight. The stem is fibrous and rich in iron, making it both a viable base material for fabrication of textiles as well as a basic foodstuff. Assessment: vital alien resource, edible, and construction applications. Creepvine seeds. Mature creepvine plants that have survived the predation of small herbivores produce these bioluminescent seed clusters, which may be knocked loose by currents or consumed and later deposited by predators. The embryo is surrounded by a thick oil and silicon layer which would disperse into the ground as the outer skin deteriorated. This may provide the seeding with the nutrients it needs to survive the low light conditions on the seabed. Assessment of vital alien resource construction applications. Sulfur plant. These plants appear to serve as nests for the explosive organisms which guard them. The outer petals are undamaged by the presence of the inhabiting creatures, suggesting a complex co-development. The plant has evolved to feed on nutrients and minerals deposited within it by the fish. Sulfuric deposits on the inner leaves provide an insight into the mechanisms by which the creatures explode. Assessment: sulfur has applications in construction of the repair tool. Wow. Tiger plant. We'll read this because I didn't read it. This plant has adapted to sense fluctuations in the water at up to 15 meters and is capable of both prehensile movement of its tubes as well as the propelling of thorns at speeds of up to 10 meters per second. Although capable of incapacitating small herbivores, this plant lacks carnivorous digestive organs. Would-be predators called in its defensive perimeter serve as a warning to other herbivores not to approach. And as they decompose, they serve as fertilizer for the tiger plant. Avoid or incapacitate. Vein nettle, a common shallow water plant which frequently shows signs of predation around the edges of the leaves. Thick violet veins carry nutrients to the extremities of the fan, and brightly colored seeds grow around the base stem. Violet bew, common luminescent plant which grows in patches on the seabed. Writhing weed, well adapted to both shallow waters and cave systems. This plant lives in symbiosis with coral species which forms around the base of the stems. Rough cradle, a complex cave-dwelling floral specimen. The bright yellow core of its plant is protected by a rigid cage, presumably to ward off medium-sized herbivores. Rigger shell. This specimen is composed of a complex series of regressing rings connected by tendrils. Redwort, a common plant adaptable to many different environments. The redwort is a stable part of the diet of many smaller herbivores. Jelly shroom, a life form unique to a microcosm located in a cave system deep within the grassy place where a high concentration of carnivorous life forms wards off small predators. Consists of a tough trunk-like base from which grows a fragile purple membrane. Membrane's structure suggests vulnerability to predation, but evidence thereof is lacking. Unknown defense mechanism, possible symbiotic relationship, non-identified. Drooping stinger. Drooping stinger, 0 photosynthetic cells detected, implies carnivorous adaptation to low light environments. Fossils along the tentacles are capable of detecting contact with foreign bodies, triggering an electromagnetic charge in the 600 watt range. Damn. Prey is likely paralyzed and consumed over many weeks. Small prey, small fish. Assessment: avoid. And blue palm. The blue palm is a common aquatic plant which thrives in shallow waters with high exposure to sunlight. Long fronds intercept light before it can reach the smaller flora on the seabed. Okay. Sheesh. You can read that. Oh wait, this is specimens with symptoms of infection. This organism is displaying signs of bacterial infection. Bright green blisters are forming networks around the infection sites. Pathology suggests a waterborne bacterial capable of penetrating the body through the skin and respiratory system, underlying indications of genetic mutation and aggressive behavior. The bacterium itself is unlike any so far recorded in human exploration. Maybe contagious. Avoid. Do not, under any circumstances, consume the flesh. I thought this was talking about the scanner itself. I wasn't paying attention. Fluid intake. Poop.
Vital
Oop.
signs stabilizing.
We need food too.